Okay, so now we're ready to start talking about loops here, and we have a very simple for loop. There's also a while loop in Python, which we'll talk about later, but this one, I have just a very simple little example. We're going to fill the output pane with 5,000 pretzels. So what I've done is I've put the Unicode sequence for the pretzel into a variable called pretzel. And then here's the for loop. It's not too different from the for loops that we've discussed already, but the syntax is a little different. It has what I call Python quirks. So we're going to use the keyword for, obviously, and then you choose your loop counter just like before. I like little I, that tends to be my go-to. And then we say in range, and then really a quick and easy way to get 5,000 pretzels is to just put a 5,000 in there. And that's it, okay? It really is that simple. And don't forget this, though. This is hard for me to get used to. You have to put a colon there. So it's just Python syntax. And then another thing, so this is the loop header, the top of your loop here. And then the loop body. I only have one statement in the loop body. But this is a... it's indented 4 spaces. If the 4 spaces, 2 spaces, it doesn't matter, but you do have to indent. And then consistency matters. So let's say I was going to print pretzels and percent signs for, just bear with me here. Okay, pretzels and percent signs. Now I have a 2-statement loop body, and it knows it's the loop body because both of those statements are indented 2 spaces. So consistency is key. The number of spaces doesn't matter, but if you go, for example, to 4 spaces, then they both have to be 4 spaces. So as I said, consistency is very important here. All right, so one more thing I'm going to mention. This is... I'll go ahead and run the code here, and we'll see there are 5,000 pretzels. Ooh, I don't know what this is about. Maybe a little glitch as it was running on the server, because this is an online tool. So well, let me run it again and see. Yeah, they didn't happen again, so maybe something got lost in the transmission over the internet. But anyway, I want to show you, when I take this part out, this end equals space, I go ahead and run that. Okay, look at that. I got 5,000 pretzels, but they're all in one line, one column here. So what you need to do is, see, the default is to end a line by advancing to the next line. And when you add this, you're like overriding the ending mechanism. You're saying, no, the end isn't a new line. The end is going to be a space. And so I get all these pretzels separated by spaces. I did try to do a null string here to have them all squished together, and the output looked very strange. I don't know what that's about. So let's just put a space back in there. Okay, so pretty easy, pretty straightforward. One other thing I noticed about this tool, this Online GTP, is it does not have an undo button. So be careful when you're making changes in your code. Maybe I'm missing something and I just don't see anything like that. So just be careful, because it's not as easy as just doing a quick undo. So, okay.